Everybody asking how we doing, say we good. Don't need no one to tell me how to live just like they would. It ain't their business, but they in it, I don't know why. Revolved around my life.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Aini with student ID A121244092. So in this video, I will explain about the seven step to improve our English fluently based on Oxford Online English video. Part 1 is we're going to talk about what is fluency. So sometimes when people talk about fluency, they just mean speaking a language well. For some people, speaking English fluently just means having a good general level of English. However, fluency is more specific than that. Fluency means you can speak smoothly without stopping or hesitating. There are two sides to fluency. One side is physical, as your mouth needs to produce and connect English sounds and words in a fast, smooth way. The other side is fluency is mental. Your brain needs to find the right words and build English sentences quickly and smoothly. So to improve your fluency in English, we need to work on both sides, physical and mental. And the part 2 is the rule number 1 is get out there. So there are many things you can do to improve your English fluency. However, if you really want to become more fluent, there is really one thing you have to do is get out there and speak English. Talk to people and have conversations regularly. Nothing else you can do is as important as this. Reading English will improve your reading. Practice listening will improve your listening. For speaking, nothing will help your speaking except speaking itself. So speaking English is a practical skill. It's not an academic subject. Like it's not something that you can learn from a book. It's a more like doing a sport or playing a musical instrument. Like we need to practice regularly to make any progress. So now we will continue to the part 3 is get used to pressure. Speaking foreign language is hard. Situation which would be easy in our language can feel difficult in another language. Like can feel almost impossible when you have to do them in the foreign languages. That's how it is. Like it's easy to imagine when you start learning another language that you will reach a point where everything is easy and comfortable. But unless you live in a foreign country and live completely inside the culture, that won't be happen because speaking with someone from native speaker or from the foreign country, it never feels easy and comfortable. So what are we talking about this? So in this video, the host trying to motivate us to go out and speak more, practice more, to do what we have to accept that it will feel difficult and uncomfortable and intimidating a lot of the time. So the key points of all of this is we have to accept and learn to deal with the pressure. Like don't think it feels scary so I won't do it. Like it won't feel less scary in the future. The only way to make it easier is to go out and do it. And part 4 is speed reading. Do speed reading. Like find a text in English, it can be something from a textbook from a newspaper, from a blog, or anywhere. Like the text should be fairly easy for you. Like don't choose something with a lot of new words or something which is way above your current English level. Like sit down with a timer, read the text loud, time yourself, now read it again, try to beat your previous time. Keep going like this and see how fast you can read the text. Like, what is this for? So, remember, we have discussed about the part of fluency is physical. So, your mouth needs to produce English sounds and English words fast and smoothly. So, speed reading like this is a good way to practice that side of fluency. We're going to continue to the part 5 is using songs. So find a song in English, choose something which you like, find the lyrics online, and if you don't know where to look, just put the song title and the word lyrics into Google and you will find them. Like play the song, read the lyrics, and sing. I do that every day. So, like with speed reading, this is a good technique to practice the physical side of fluency. When you sing a song, you have to go at the speed of the song. Like start with a slower song, then choose faster ones. Try to choose something that's possible but challenging. So you can sing the song, but it's difficult to go fast enough again. So this is will really help with your physical fluency. And the part 5 is learn language in tongues. Here's the questions. Okay, how do you learn vocabulary? So many of us, when we're learning vocabulary, often we write down the English word and the translation in our own language in Bahasa Indonesia, and then we try to memorize it. I always do that. But how does that have to do with fluency? So, guys, if we learn language like this, and in this video, he's talked about you're making your brain do things in a very unnatural and complicated way. Like, first of all, we're just learning each word individually. But when we want to speak a language, we don't need individual words. Like we need is phrases and sentences. Secondly, if we do this, we're learning English through our own language. Like it's not like you're not learning to speak English, it's just we're trying to learn to translate our language into English in our head. So it's like we have the sentences in our head in our own languages in Bahasa Indonesia. We move through the sentence, translating each word into English. And if we don't know the translation of the word, like we get stuck and feel bad about our English and just stop speaking. So in this video, the host says that we need to break this habit if we want to speak fluently because this way of thinking and speaking is always slow. It will always be slow, like because you're trying to do too many things at once. Like you're trying to think and remember things in two languages, and it's too difficult for anybody. So what can we do is we need phrases and sentences when we speak. So learn language in phrases and sentences. Part 7 is we learn phrases and sentences. And after that, we're going to practice and remember the sentences and phrases. So this is much more natural way to learn vocabulary. If you learn vocabulary like this, it will be much easier to respond fluently because you won't need to think in your own language and translate. You will remember the whole phrases and sentences that you need. So I think that's all that I can explain about the material of the video today. So that's it. Thank you.